Hi guys, it's luvableviet, and today I'm going to be trying out these 3 new Burberry products from this bag. I purchased this off of SEPHORA, and now I'm just going to try it out on camera because we might as well try it, right? So this ended up being just a foundation base. What happened is I already applied the small little cream to my face because I read that this was the Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. So I put this on and I didn't realize that this was the small version of this. So I already have a thick layer on. So yeah. So how did this feel? It feels really moisturizing. It feels like a breath of fresh air. Now my skin feels really like chill and moisturized. I like it. And now I have to put on some lip gloss. This is the Dior, and the color is, I believe, lilac. This is the lip glow. I love using this. It's my daily moisturizer lip gloss, and on the go. It always travels with me. And I have 3 different shades. If you watch my Sephora haul, you would know what they are. And I just happen to be using lilac today. But it seems like I'm ready for my foundation. Foundation wise, I am using the Lingerie de Peau Guerlain. I'm just going to use 1 pump today. And using a Lancome brush, I'm going to go ahead and just apply that on evenly. And of course, if you're into the beauty blender thing, then you can go on right ahead. I don't feel like beauty blending today, so I'm just going to use my foundation brush. But as you can see, this foundation looks almost close to my skin, right? However, within like 20-30 minutes, it gets a little bit more pink, so it's not yet my perfect foundation. So I need to go get a foundation and mix it with this one that I already have to make sure the color blend well. So now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to go ahead and use my NARS. This is Chantilly. This is the concealer, and I'm going to use it underneath my eye. And I just like to draw a little firework looking thing in the jigger. And I'm gonna blend it out. Here's mine. And the reason why I'm rushing at all this is because I actually have to go to church. So I'm trying to look pretty good for church. And recently I've been running into people like left and right, and I have not been looking like a human. During the day I do not bake. I just feel like it's a little too much, and my husband actually liked the natural approach, and so I just layer a little bit of this underneath my eye and I blend it out evenly. Now I'm just going to add the La Mer Le Poudre on top. I don't technically like using powder very much. I feel like that's more like a night look. So in order for me to have that vibrant, because my skin is doing really well. It just doesn't match my neck because my face is naturally lighter than my neck. And so I love using this powder because throughout the day the La Mer powder actually like seep into my skin, and it makes your skin look so luminous and natural. And the whole point of wearing makeup, especially during the day for me, is when no one can really tell you're wearing makeup. You know, like you're supposed to look like, oh, she's naturally beautiful. I'm running low, that's why I have to constantly tap, but I'm just patting it in, and I can feel it when my skin pretty much stop feeling very wet, because that moisturizing feeling does feel pretty wet. I'm really excited. I want to see what this the base, what their Fresh Glow base from Burberry can do for me, because I am definitely a Guerlain Lore fan for primer, so I'm hoping that this thing can replace the Guerlain. Alright, this is the part where I slow down. No matter how busy I am, I slow the hell down. You got it. Eyebrows. So I'm using the, of course, Lancome Le Crayon Kohl, and I'm going to just take my sweet butt time with this. To sharpen my line up, and for that I'm going to use my Clear de Peau This is the color, oh, I don't want to use almond. I want to use ivory for this. And honestly, you can use your, you could definitely use your foundation, which is a better bet. But me, I like using my concealer for doing this. And so today is an okay eyebrow day. To me, a good eyebrow day is when I get it on the first try and I don't have to conceal. But you know, my face isn't symmetrical. It's actually slanted, and so eyebrows is a very difficult task for me. Yeah, a light brush to run it over. There you go. I'm just setting that concealer only in that area. Should I clean up the other side? Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm looking pretty good today. Okay, so now, ooh, let's try out the eyeshadow. Yeah. This is the color Festive Gold number 120, the eye color cream. Oh, it's really light. Now I'm going to be lining my eyes up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to wing only the back. I'm going to do this as light as I can. If I can find my, there you go, Cleo. And now I'm going to use my mascara. Where is the one I always love using? Here it is. The Blink Amplified. I'm going to go ahead and just apply that on. Now I'm going to apply my lashes, and I'm going to be using the Blink lashes. Oh, it's really pretty. Let's bend it, bend. I guess I'll show you what it looks like. And this is the Everblink. Everblink actually sent me these 2 pair free to try out. I want to give a shout out to them. Thank you so much for your generosity. And I'm going to put it on. And then I'll talk about it. I didn't glue it down. I'm just laying it on top of my eye for you guys to see. And here's the other pair. This one is a little bit longer, but as you can see, it's just not my style. I like the super dramatic one, but if you're interested in something that looks natural, this is definitely the pair for you. I will link both of them down below. They're quite short and they're kind of hard. So let me break the seal a little bit. But let me just lay it on for you to see. So my husband just told me I literally have 3 more minutes because we have to go in order to make the 11 o'clock mass. So now I'm caught between choosing either lashes or blushes. And I'm just gonna skip the lash and go with the blush. And with the blush, I am using the Hourglass palette. I think this is the color Incandescent Electra. And using just a little brush, I'm just going to go ahead and just apply it on my cheek just to give me that flashy girly look. So I am not going to put this on now. I'm just going to go to church looking this simple, and then after church we are going to be eating some dim sum with our friend, and so I'll wear this before I go to dim sum, and I'll wear this and see how long my makeup lasts all day, and I'll make a review for it at the end of the day. Okay, so I came home from church and I want to put on these lashes for you guys to see. So this is how it looks like with lashes, without lashes. Putting them on wise, I think they're okay. They're not what I would say uncomfortable, but they're definitely not as comfortable as the one that I usually use. So, but they look good though. Like you can definitely see the change in having lashes and without having lashes. I feel like having lashes really opened my eyes up, and because their band is so much more thicker and darker that it makes you can actually get away with not wearing mascara and wearing these lashes. So now it just looked like I have thicker eyeliner on, which is not a bad thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the other pair. So I went on ahead and put on this Burberry lipstick. This is once again number 117 Parade Red. I'm going to go out to dim sum, and then when I come back I'll give you a review on how the lipstick is doing. I'm not sure if we're going to go grab coffee after that or not, so it could be pretty late in the night, so I might have to record this the next day. It really depends. I'm also going to head on over to Ulta and do another like shopping spree for Christmas present, so it really depends on when I get home. My friends are really private and they don't want to be on camera, so I can't take you guys along, so I'm sorry. So I am home now. It is 4:30. We're actually about to just wash up and then join my husband's parents for dinner today. On Sunday we spend time with them, and so this Sunday is no different. So how do you feel about the lipstick? Okay, so lipstick transferred a lot. It did not stay, and after it was all gone, it left, you know, the stain-like looking color, which honestly isn't bad. At least it's not patchy. But for what you're spending on for that lipstick, you would expect for it to spray. I mean, you would expect for how much you're spending on the lipstick by itself, you would expect for it to stay a little bit better. But it did give me this beautiful kind of like pinkish red stained lip, so that actually looks pretty good. After your lip is stained, it no longer transfers, and it gives you this lasting color all day, which honestly is not bad. It works pretty well, you know, in my opinion. It works pretty well for this look anyways. And makeup wise, as you can see, the Burberry moisturizer did crease. I constantly find myself getting a piece of paper and, like, you know, damping it up and kind of smudging it and smearing a little bit, but definitely this thing does crease. So the Lure still win. Sorry, Burberry. The Lure still does win. But the moisturizing, you do beat the Lure on the moisturizing, because this Burberry is actually so much better than the Guerlain Meteorite. Because Guerlain came up with a meteorite that's kind of like this, where it's moisturizing but it didn't really work as well. But this actually feels really moisturizing. I feel like I just should have used a setting spray, because I feel like if I used a setting spray it would have stayed on a lot longer. Ooh, okay, so let's talk about the eyeshadow also. The eyeshadow did not crease, even without primer, or like, you know, the primer for the shadow, it did not crease. So the formula for the eyeshadow, on point. Love, love, love. And they also gave me this My Burberry perfume kind of like vial. I used it. My friend really liked the smell. So definitely something worthy of trying out. I'm going to finish trying out that small little vial before thinking about purchasing a full size. And by the way, that new My Burberry Black, or My Burberry, the one, or Mr. Burberry, has a cute little bow in it, and it's so classy. I'm like tempted. I'm very much tempted. So this is still a hypothesis. All of this trying out, this is my first time using it. I have to use it at least 10 times within a month for me to fully decide. So this is just my first like impression. I hope it gets better. I hope that it's just for my skin being extremely thirsty. That's why like I really appreciate the moisturizing feeling that that Burberry primer, I think it's considered a primer, feels on. But definitely, it could be me, it might not even be the product, but I will keep you guys updated. And if you would like a follow-up video on how does this Burberry feel, you know, then please don't forget to comment that down below, and we will talk more about it. And if there's enough requests, then I'll make another review or updated review, you know, a month down the road or something. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!